Alright guys, today we're going to install some roof racks on my Veloster N. This is what you need. You need the round bars, or just, I think they have the, I forget what it's called, but I chose the round bars. The adapters for the round bars. The base clips, you need two different ones. Baseline towers, and these are optional, but I recommend them, as the locks and then the wind fairing. Alright, here are the measurements needed for the Veloster N. And you didn't need those. Those are all adjustments that you make on these base clips, not base clips, base towers, baseline towers, just so they can fit the vehicle right. Alright, we're gonna start off by getting one of the base towers and taking off this cap. What you do is you squeeze it. You see these little dots on each side, and you just squeeze it and pull out. You do the same for all of them. Alright, once you have the cap removed, you're gonna pull out the security tab, which is this, until you hear a click. You're gonna hear a little click, and that should expose this bolt right here that you're able to tie in. Alright, these are the round bar adapters. They come with end caps for your round bars, so that's nice. It comes with 4 of these and 4 of these. You need all 4. Alright, so you get the bottom piece and you just push it in there. Push it until it clicks. Do that for all of them. Alright, so you get this round piece. You align it with the bolt. You get that, you turn it over, and then you just tighten it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3 turns. And you do that for all of them. Alright, next step, we get the round bars. And you just take this cap off, end cap. So you get our tower that's attached to our adapter, and just slide that in. At the other side, slide that in. Alright, now we're going to do the measurements that we wrote down to get the spacing from here to there, and just you're going to tie in the bottom bolt, and it's going to be your front bar. This is your rear one. Alright, to start off, you got to measure 37 1/8 right over here. It's going to be for the front ones. You got your measurements right here. So it's 37 1/8 for the M1. This is going to be your M1 front. It's going to be that. M3 is the back spacing. So that's 38. So from here to there has to be 38. This is 37 1/8. I just put blue tape. It's easier if we're doing this alone. And just tighten it. For our M1 measurements, which is measured from here to the other side, I find it easier to do roughly 37 1/8, and then just, you know, kind of have these towers loose, line them up on both sides, and then go ahead and like tighten them. Same thing for the back one, which is M3 measurement, which is 38 from here to the other side. Just like do a rough 38 measurement, and then just like, you know, line it up on one side, tighten this side, and then do the same for the other side. Alright, once you get the front and the back to the correct measurements, this one's 37 1/4, this one's 38. You can label them with the provided like little stickers. That's the front, that's the back. I put arrows just to know this is going towards the front. It's going towards the front. Alright, now for the front, you need base clip 1, 2, 3. For the back is base clip 1, 6, 2. So you can see right here, Veloster N 3-door. The front base clip 1, 2, 3 is gonna be right here. This is the front. And the back base clip 1, 6, 2. Alright, we got that right here. you're gonna open it, it comes with like rubber pads. The reason why you need, so these, I believe B84, they're the same ones on the 123 and 162, but the only difference is this rubber padding. This is number 4, which you need for the front, and the other ones have, I believe they are number 3 pad. But just make sure you get the right pads, put them in the right places. So the front gets a number 4, the back gets a number 3. All right, so you get your base pad. The arrow is going to be facing out. You just kind of put it on here. I gotta make sure it clips. All right, that's on. Same thing for this one, the other side. It's number 4 for the front, arrows pointing out. So what you're doing is you're clipping it on this little rail thing. You can see all the indentations, they should be lined up. Just do 2 clicks. And you're good. So for the back, it's 162. The rubber feet is a 3. And the number 3. So same thing for this one. You do the arrow pointing out. You just clip it on until it clicks. Same thing for this side. And 3 pointing, arrow pointing out. All right, next step would be adjusting your toe, which is this. Luckily for us, it's a 2, so this is gonna be 1, 2, 3. It's already at 2, so we don't have to do nothing for the toe. But if you do have to adjust it, you just loosen this one up, and then you just move this around. So like I said, 1, 2, 3, but it's already set to 2, so we're good. The back is also toe number 2, which is already set. And this one, same thing, it says is 1, 2, 3. It's good. Once you got your measurements, so remember that one's gonna be the M1, which is 37 1/8 right here. This one's M3, which is 38, so it's 38 from right here to the other side. I put blue tape just to help me out. All right, this is your M2 measurement. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's from the edge of the blue tape to the edge of the roof. It's 7, same on the other side. And then M4 is from here to, oh, it's from here to the front, which is 20. Once you have those, you're ready to move on to the next step. You get your base clips. You open this up just by pulling on it. You slide this in, you're gonna hear it click. Then you just kind of set that there. You can leave it loose for now. You're gonna tighten it right now. Go to the other side. Same thing, you pop this out. You insert this clip through this, it's like a little hole right here. And then you just tighten it up as you need to. But if the clip doesn't go in, it doesn't clear this, you can loosen it up with the torque or with the tool provided. You just put it in there, you just loosen this up as this bolt that you're gonna loosen up. Do the same things for the front. You open this, and you see this bolt. So let me see if this clears it. So you put it in till you hear like a little click. But as you can see, it doesn't clear this, so I'm gonna have to loosen that up. Just get this tool, just loosen that up. That's good. I'm gonna loosen this up first. You just put in your tool and just loosen it up about that much. You slide the clip in. So this one you see has plenty of room. Once you when you tighten that bolt, it's gonna push this up and it's gonna like tighten it. So that's the next step. All right, so you're gonna tighten the swing bolt. This bolt is the one that tightens this so you're gonna see it like crunch down. Just do it until like it's snug. Don't tighten it yet. So it's good like that. Same bolt. You just tighten it till it's snug. Alright, next you're gonna tighten this one. This pushes the thing up. So yeah, make sure it doesn't move the whole bar. So make sure you're still, that's why I kept tape, just to have like a guide. So you just tighten that up. Until it's snug. Same thing here. Once these are both snug on both sides, you can tighten this swing bolt. So this is where you tighten it. You're gonna hear the click. Just make sure it clicks like 3 times. So it's gonna be same for this side. This bolt right here. Now same thing till it clicks 3 times. Same thing for this one. Till it clicks 3 times. Alright, you're good. Now you can close the door. Alright, now we do the same thing for the rears. You just snug this on. Same thing for this one. Alright, now you just do the bottom bolt, same thing till it's snug. Three clicks. Same thing for this one. There you go. Same thing for this one. You can close the little doors. Alright, once you have everything tied in, you put this on. The little tower thing. So it's like little clips that go on. Sit on like that. Just push it in. If you bought the key locks, you can take this out. Just kind of like pry it out. Alright, this thing's easier to remove with the flat. So you just get a flat head and just kind of pry it out. It comes right out. Attach it to the key. You put that on. Then you just lock it. And you're good. Same thing for all 4 sides. Make sure all that's, you push everything in. You gotta hear it click. You put the key in. There you go, and it should be locked on. If you want to take it out, you do that, and you're able to push it out. So it's locked. I'm not gonna be able to. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys how to cut this. First time I cut it kind of bad, but so you're gonna get your pipe cutter. You're gonna measure. I did 4 inches from here to there, so I'm only gonna leave 4 inches sticking out on all 4 sides. So you get your pipe cutter. I'll tighten it and I'll show you guys. Alright, so you tighten that, and then you just turn it. You're gonna hear the plastic cracking. So you just turn it. And right now, so you can have cleaner cuts, because on the other side we had cleaner cuts. I'm gonna tighten a little more so I can know where to cut the plastic thing right there. Alright, so we cut this little piece of plastic. These little wheels, when you're tying it, it squishes the plastic in and it just makes it all crumpled, and at the end you have like a really, really messy cut. But yeah, so I just cut this with the pipe cutter, and then the rest with the blade. I just sliced it, and now we're just gonna cut the rest with the pipe with the pipe cutter. You tighten that up, and then you just tighten it and turn. Sorry if it's hard to see. Where you just turn it. Once it gets like, once it's spinning freely, it's cut like through. So you just keep on tying and turning and turning around in circles, tying it until the pipe comes off. But before that happens, I'm gonna try to catch the pipe. Well, I'm gonna hold it with my hand. All right, so this is the final cut. Is what we cut. As you can see, it cuts it pretty nice. Yeah, and then we didn't get no like wrinkles. Well, I'll show you, because this one I didn't cut it off, and as you can see, it came out all like the plastic crunches up, and then it looks all bad. But so it's done, and we're gonna do that on all 4 sides. So what I ended up getting, rubber tips. The ones that came with the kit didn't fit, so a little tight, but overall I think it looks good. This is the brand, the size. Once it's in, you just push that in. Once all the clips are in, you can go ahead and put it up here. All right, so what you're gonna do, I'll undo this so I can show you guys. So you get this end piece, you bring it over under here, and then you just gotta like push this towards the back. You bring it over, under, push it towards the back. Once they're all on, you tighten these bolts up here. It's a hex. You tighten these up here on all of them. Here's the finished product.